Hello everyone, my name is Olatunjoy Caleb and this is my week 1 data analysis challenge. My objective is to analyze retail revenue trend over time to identify peak sales period, low performing months and seasonal cycles, and then provide strategic recommendations for promotion and restocking. So first of all, given my data sets, what was the first thing I had to do? I had to first of all clean my data. Over 500,000 data sets, which is 500,000. Then after that, I moved to analyzing and I analyzed my monthly revenue trend across 2010 and 2011 first. One clear observation is that October and November 2011, September, October, November 2011 recorded the highest revenue, with November topping at over 1.5 million naira. This likely reflects pre-holiday or Black Friday shopping periods, showing that the fourth quarter has the strongest sales. Meanwhile, revenue dipped significantly in February and April, with February being one of the lowest performing months at just over 520,000. These dips may reflect post-holiday fatigue or seasonal slowdowns. The monthly pattern suggests strong end-year spikes with weaker activities in the early months. This highlights the best times for heavy promotions and slower period where inventory can be managed conservatively. Next, I analyzed my revenue by country to understand which markets drive sales. Unsurprisingly, the United Kingdom leads by far, generating over 9 million in revenue. That's roughly 87% of total sales from the top 10 countries, trailing far behind Netherlands, Germany, France, Australia, and the likes, each contributing between 200,000 and 280,000. This tells us that UK is the company's main market, and any promotions launched there will have significant effect on revenue performance. On the other hand, countries like Belgium, Sweden, Spain, and other lower revenue, and other countries shows lower revenue, presenting potentials for target campaign to grow those regions. Looking at daily revenue trends, we noticed several interesting patterns. There are periodic spikes, especially towards the end of each month, and more pronounced ones in the late fourth quarter. These are visible. There are also visible dips rather around early months of the year, especially January and February, again pointing to a post-holiday sales or slowdown. A few outlier spikes may indicate one-time promotions, flash sales, or bulk purchase or whatsoever the case may be. These are opportunities to investigate further and possibly replicate successful campaigns. The daily pattern supports the findings, shows that our fourth quarter is good and the first quarter is where more marketing might be needed to lift the performance. So what does all this mean? Revenue peaks in September, October, and November, making them ideal for major promotions and inventory expansion. Because even if we are familiar with the If you look at the 2010 trend, you'll see that December daily record for 2010 that we had a spike, had a very large turnout or revenue. That's to show you that fourth quarter gives higher revenue, because for us to have that in December 2010, definitely if we were given probably October and November, it would have had higher revenues too compared to other months in 2010. So sales consistently dip in February and April, signaling slower periods where cost saving strategies must be useful, where we need to implement so many strategies to cut down costs and minimize expenses. The United Kingdom also dominates the market, so campaigns there should be the main priority, while other countries may benefit from localized strategies. Daily trends reviews, end of the month spikes, possibly linked to, you know, paydays or end of the month dues. That's why we do have spikes towards the end of the month, days towards the end of the month. These findings promote a strong foundation for strategic retail planning, actually. So, in summary, I recommend running large scale promotion during fourth quarter, especially in October and November, minimizing restock or reducing operational costs in low performing months like February, launching country specific promotions in markets like Germany or France, Australia, Netherlands, to boost performance outside the UK. We can also study daily spikes to replicate successful sale patterns, possibly leveraging payday cycles or seasonal behavior and so on. So, thank you for watching, and I look forward to the next challenge.